Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to the Scenes Memories of a Starry Sky. My name is MS-Punker1, and last video it was the stage event at the Sumi Festival. And I think things went okay. Could have gone better there to end since something happened, but otherwise I think it went kind of well. But towards the end when we some learned that something may come up here that isn't that good. And let's just see what that will be, if anything. Several days later.
本当にすごかったよね。綾瀬ゆりかさんの歌。まったくもう、千早様、それ言うの何度目ですか？それに。だって本当にすごかったから、ふとした瞬間に思い出しちゃうの。まあ、気持ちはわかりますけどね。圧倒的な歌唱力でした。正直あんなに胸が震えたライブは初めてです。
Following our final class of the day, the three of us discussed stopping by either Risak or Yukuru. That was around the time Shihaya and Hinata gushed over Yuriko's performance the other day. It makes me happy to hear you two enjoyed the stage event so much. Even Yuriko said she was grateful for the experience. I was touched that the Spring Sumi Fest had been a huge success.
純也、すごく頑張ったと思う。
But don't forget it's a secret that Yuriko Ayase was there, okay? You can't tell anyone.
あ、いけない。気をつけないと。
Please do, okay?
千早様のうっかりは一層気をつけてフォローしますので。そうだ、せっかくだからこの後は純也のお疲れ様会ってことにしない？
You really don't need to do that. That was when it happened. My phone, which had been on silent during class, started to vibrate in my pocket. Oh, a call? It's from the store. Perhaps it was a gut instinct, but I had a bad feeling for whatever reason. And my suspicions were confirmed the moment I answered the phone. What now? Dad?
June.
I apologized to Shihaya and Hinata and made a mad dash from the university to Sugendo. Has someone else been in an accident? Sumifest HQ received a complaint from Yuriko's agency. It's that. It had come out that it was Yuriko. I clenched my fists tightly. To be honest, I had expected this to happen after the crowd started to cheer Yuriko's stage name during SumiFest. And part of me was hopeful that nothing would happen, but I head to the HQ for now.
大山さん
Dad spotted something over my shoulder and went wide-eyed. Eh? I followed his gaze and turned around and to find Yuriko is struggling to remain upright.
私ごめんなさい。どうしよう。
New chapter, I guess.
私ごめんなさい。どうしよう。
Yuriko. I rushed to Yuriko's side, who appeared petrified and had gone pale. She latched onto my arm with her ice-cold fingers and stared down at the ground.
さくらさんから連絡が来て、春のスミフェスのステージに勝手に出た件で話があるって。事務所すごく怒ってるのかも。
I could only assume this Sakura person was from her talent agency.
ネットでももういろいろ言われてるって。どうしよう。どうしたら。
Yuriko, it's alright. Calm down.
ジュン、とにかく上がってもらえ。大山さんもまずはゆっくりお茶でも飲んでください。お話はそれからでもできますから。
Yeah, Yuriko, this way.
ごめんなさい。
It's alright. I gently did her hand in the hopes of bringing her some semblance of warmth. The look of the desperation in her eyes made my heart ache. There is complaint from your office. They would like you to come back after you have had a proper break, but they take issues that you performed on the SumiFest stage without authorization. Secondly, you have apparently ruined the comeback plan they had arranged. That's not accurate. When it comes to the comeback plan, I guess that she wasn't in on it, which is actually kind of bad. But because we can't just do that stuff behind her back, because it's more or less a meddle in her private life. So we should at least have notified her of that plan.
ってる。近いうちにさくらさん、パルセートのマネージャーがこっちに来て話し合いたいって。私、なんて言えばいいのかな。
Although the color had largely returned to her face, the hand holding her teacup continued to tremble. I'm sorry. I can't believe it turned out like this.
私が決めたことだから。予想もしてたし。でも実際に連絡が来てみてすごく怖い。ユーリ、元気出して。私たちユーリの味方だし。
Misora thoughtfully removed the teacup from Yuriko's hands and placed it back on the table.
元はといえば、大山さんに無理にお願いしたのはうちだからな。大山さんの事務所にはもちろん謝罪をするつもりだ。もっとも、うちが謝って済むかは別だけどな。
Yuriko clenched a sea glass pendant and at my old man's reply. You mean even if we apologize, it might interfere with Yuriko's activities?
バカか、お前は。いつまで見習い気分でいるんだ。
え？
その復帰プランとやらが動き始めててみろ。とんでもない損害賠償を請求される可能性だってあるぞ。
I hadn't even considered that possibility.
そうしたら、どうする、ジュン。
おやっさん、この件は俺がジュンに OK 出したんで、ジュンより俺の方が責任重いと思うんすけど。
それ言ったら私もだって。私思いっきしジュン兄に有利押したし。
Dad was concerned about the very real financial risk to the company. Had hoped Yuriko would find the desire to sing again if I got her up on that stage. There was no way I could even begin to suggest that I inherit Sugendo in Takaya's place. That was with Jin and Misora rallying for me. I probably read that wrong. I figured something out.
ホアンさんに泣きつくなんて気楽なこと。
It was my fault, and any damage Sugendo suffers are my responsibility. So even if I have to work my whole life.
待って。こうなるかもしれないって分かってて、出るって決めたのは私。だから、責任取るなら、私のはず。だから、
What now?
大山さん、驚かせちまって申し訳ないことをしました。
Wait, was it all a lie?
ジュン、俺はお前が仕事の心構えを忘れてたんでな。ちょっとばかし意地の悪いことを言ったんだ。いや、忘れてたんじゃなくて忘れてるだな。大 大体一生働いてってなんで花から賠償請求される前提なんだ。しかも働くってったってうちじゃねえか。
I know the resort for that. No retort. Sorry.
それじゃあさ、父さんも仕事の心構えなってなくない？これお客さんの前でする話じゃないっしょ。
それもそうか。いや、青山さん、つくづく申し訳ないです。
それじゃあクレームの件は何か考えがあるんすか、おやっさん。
だって半分は言いがかりみたいなもんだろ。大山さんの休業が事務所にも原因があるのをばらしちまってるようなもんだ。けじめはけじめだ。事務所には俺が謝罪する。従業員の判断も店主の俺の責任だからな。
I'm sorry, Dad. Just when I thought about inheriting the store in Takaya's place, it was made painfully clear to me that I was still under my old man's protection.
なあジェン、謝る前に考えることがあるんじゃないか。
ジン？
おやっさんの話は水源堂としての対処の話だろ。依頼人との話はこれで済んだのか。
Yuriko? He was right. I'd let the agency's complaints get the better of me. Do you know what this comeback plan entails, Yuriko?
私そのまま引退するつもりで休業したから。ユーリ引退考えてたの？超つらかんなんだけど。今は引退したくない。あのステージでそう思った。よかった。それじゃあステージのこと後悔とかしてない？
You can go solo.
ステージのことは後悔してないよ。純也くんたちみんなに感謝してる。
Yuriko's Yuriko answered calmly and smiled. However, she still clutched onto the seeing glass pendant.
順にユーリ引退しないって。
Misora gleefully pointed her phone screen at me.
今見たらユーリ歌やばいとか帰ってきてって声ばっかだし。
But she hadn't heard anything about this comeback plan at all. It is what I said before, it's actually bad because it's in the end it will be I don't know the name of it, but it will interfere with her life. So if I all of a sudden come to her and say, now it's time to come back to business and overstep or something. Do you think you'll be able to return to the agency if we did something about this ruined comeback plan of theirs, Yuriko?
私どんなプランなのか知らない。 ないし。
Since your agency was planning it, then I assume it's about resuming your activities. I avoided phrasing it as dealing with you. I don't want to terrify Yuriko any more than she already was now that she no longer wanted to retire. Especially now that her recent performance had created some online buzz. There's no way her agency would want one of their idols to retire amid all of the positive media attention, would they?
私
Yuriko clenched her pendant tightly in her palm. Almost as if she were pleading to Takaya for help. Before long,
お願い助けて。話し合い私一人じゃ。だから一緒に来て。お願い力を貸して。
Yuriko's misty eyes were waving between anxiety and faint hope. Yeah, of course. Yuriko had turned to me for help, so I wanted to live up to her expectations. It's my fault for causing you so much trouble in the first place. Why wouldn't I help? It gave me a chance to apologize to your manager directly and explain what was going on. I want to help you until you are able to sing on stage again.
ありがとう。本当にありがとう。
She smiled weakly, almost like a wilted flower.
これで心配なんてないよね。きっと話し合いもうまくいくよね。
Yeah, I'm going to do my best to make that happen.
約束だからね。私が証人になるから大丈夫。ありがとう、みそらちゃん。あ、ボールぶちすぎ。ユーリーに名前覚えてもらっちゃった。めっちゃラブチ。大げさだよ。
Yuriko smiled softly. Had I managed to pull this smile out of her? With that, why don't we get in touch with Shen? I know she needs to be left out.
もちろん。チュンユーちゃんもいてくれるならもっと心強いもん。ありがとう、チュンヤくん。私も頑張るから。
Yuriko had a visible spring to the step when I saw her off, and that made me want to protect her smile even more. But the important part comes next. I needed to make sure she stood on the stage again, and I wanted her to sing with a smile when that time came. If my brother were here, I'm sure. No, I have to do this.
順にお醤油取って。なあ順にお醤油取ってってば。
Oh, sorry. What was it again?
お醤油。
Oh, sure, sure.
いや、胡椒じゃんこれ。胡椒じゃなくてお醤油。
This one?
これはラー油。ちなみに今手をかけてるのはお酢だから全然違うから。
ほらミソラ。
Dad couldn't stand to watch. Grabbed the soy sauce and handed it to Misora. I felt bad for screwing up and dug into my salted mackerel with my chopsticks.
大山さんが心配か。
She dipped into her soy sauce. Misora quickly glanced over at me. Of course I am. This happened because I asked her to perform. You remember how Yuriko looked this afternoon, right, Dad?
まあな、相当参ってたみたいだったな。
I want to help her somehow. Anyway, I have to make sure this coming meeting plays out in a way that doesn't affect Yuriko's future.
ちょっと待て、ジュン。
Dad extended his hand to retrieve a bowl of boiled and seasoned vegetables, only for it to pass in midair.
大山さんがそんな風に依頼してきたのか？
You heard what she said, didn't you? There's no way she put in those exact words. She did ask me to be there for her. So during the meeting, I tried my hardest.
おい、ジュンや。
Dad smacked down his chopsticks. I stopped poking at my dish and a sudden change of mood. When I looked up, I was caught in Dad's powerful, direct gaze. At all but said he wasn't going to let me go.
事務所側に謝罪するのは水源堂として当然の仕事だ。事務所に話を通さず、ゆり子さんにオファーを出した。完全なルール違反だ。だが、逆に言えば、うちの仕事はそこまでなんだ。お前、仕事としての領分を超えたことを考えてないか？
What was that supposed to mean?
この件でうちが謝罪をするのは当然のことだ。だが、昼も話した通り、仕事としてはそこまでだ。
Are your bents? Then...
いや、お前が話し合いに同席すること自体は別に反対しないさ。だが、お前が話の行く末を決めるように思ってんなら、そいつは思い違いだ。そこから先のことは、大山さん自身が解決するべきことじゃないか。
But Yuriko wanted help from someone.
軽はずみな気持ちで立ち入れば、相手を余計傷つけることだってある。お前のしようとしてることはそういう部類だぞ。
He neither raised his voice nor took a hostile tone with me. However, what Dad said weighed heavily on my heart. I was at a loss for words because I knew he was right. I needed to keep my work and personal feelings separated. Junior had said something similar when I was Shahaya renovate the old estate. Should I have turned down her request?
さあな。そいつはお前次第ってことになるな。
It depends on me.
仕事には責任ってやつがついて回る。それだけは忘れるなよ。
Understood. Contrary to what I said, Dad's response sounded like a riddle to me. It was true that I hadn't considered the possibility of Yuriko's agency getting upset over her performance at the Spring Sumi Fest.
ゆり子さんを立ち直らせる手助けをして。
I had no intention of turning Junior's request into an excuse. Like my old man had said, it had slipped my mind to go through her agency with this request. If I had known this was going to happen, then Yuriko wouldn't have gotten so upset. I lacked the necessary self-awareness to perform this job, yet I wanted to inherit Sugendo someday. Yuriko's request today also considered with the provisional contract I made with Shunyu. Therefore, it should be logical and of itself that I accepted Yuriko's request.
軽はずみな気持ちで立ち入れば相手を余計傷つけることだってある。お前のしようとしてることはそういう部類だぞ。
Was it meddling too much to try and make Yuriko's meeting a success? Was he telling me I should just sit next to Yuriko and stay silent? Thinking it through wasn't likely to bring me any answers. I figured I would have to tell Shunyu about the meeting either way and decided to give her a call. Shun, what do you think? After I told her about the upcoming meeting with Yuriko's agency, I asked her what she thought of my conversation with my old man. Junior's response felt like I had taken a hit to the head. What do you mean? I wasn't trying to take control of it. Once those words came out of my mouth, I realized I had only considered what the best possible outcome would be for Yuriko. Jun, what do you think we should do? I felt pathetic for not knowing the answers to my own question. When Shunyu said,
子さんが何を一番望んでるかライブ感覚で見極めだから責任重大だけどね。
She answered that immediately. What Yuriko wants most. Come to think of it, that hadn't even occurred to me when I told Yuriko I would help. I was sure she wanted to stage again and believed I could screw the meeting in her favor so she could.
だが、お前が話の行く末を決めるように思ってんなら、そいつは思い違いだ。
Was that what Dad meant? June, you're incredible. That has to be it. Junia wasn't the type to hold back and could occasionally overstep her bounds. But she really was a kind person. Even though she took it a little far at times, she looked and hoped for the best possible outcome for any given person. I had nearly arbitrarily decided what the best outcome was for Yuriko and tried to push that onto her.
うちのこと見直した。
That doesn't come close to covering it. Thanks to you, I realized how much of an idiot I've been. Yeah, I was just being honest and expressing my gratitude, but she suddenly went quiet. I thought she'd be proud of me, of that.
純也は一生懸命なだけよ。うち大したこと言ってないね。
Was she just being shy? I kind of felt like I had broken the tension.
あ、でも話し合いを有利に進められそうな材料は用意してくよ。念のためね。
What did you have in mind?
うちゆり子さんと銀次郎さん録画しておいたのよ。
How did she do that?
ネットにも上がってたから事務所の人も見てると思うけど、うちの録画の方が臨場感バッチリね。
Wait, you put it up online?
ゆり子さんにとっても純也にとっても話し合いは有利に進めたいところよ。
She was even thinking of me, huh? My old man issued an apology to Yuriko's agency and talked them out of suing for damages. It felt like my dad was cleaning up my careless mistakes. I previously felt like I was fighting all on my own, like I had to be useful during Yuriko's meeting. But that was wrong. My dad had taken responsibility to alleviate my distress. If this were Takaya, then he would pull something off with his innate communication skills. No, I wasn't going to get away with sweet talking anyone. This was a much larger scale than that. This was something only my father, who had protected Suigendo all these years, could have done. I was stuck with the realization that there were things even Takaya couldn't do. What's more, Shunryu had pointed out my mistakes. To top it all off, she was going to fight alongside me at the negotiating table, even if we remained silent. I hadn't been fighting by myself at all. Hold on a second. You said you wanted the meeting to go well. Does that mean you're planning to put up a fight?
当たり前よ。これはゆり子さんの今後を決める交渉よ。しっかりしてほしいよ。
Sorry, when you put it that way, you're right.
それじゃ、当日は気合い入れてこう。
I ended the call with Junior and then laid back on my bed. She's right. I wasn't fighting alone. For that matter, acting like Yuriko's representative had been the height of hubris.
そいつはお前次第ってことになるな。
You're right, Dad. It could all gone sideways because of me. I was told we would receive another message from Yuriko's manager on the day of the meeting. And she's crying. Once I sent the message, I received a stamp of a blue bear boy bawling its eyes out with gratitude. Yuriko has some surprisingly strange stickers. Even if she didn't have willpower to reply, maybe she felt well enough to send one of the more humorous stamps. I hoped so.
ありがとう、純也くん。私も頑張るから。
I hope to turn that smile of hers into a real one, just like Takaya had done for her all those years ago.
私も楽しかった。やってみてよかった。
I would work hard to support her along with Shunyu, so she could smile like she used to. Yeah, but I think that would be it for this video, so hope you liked it, and if you did so leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!